Hello, my name is Jaazim. Welcome to today's podcast where we're going to talk about a standout landmark in Abu Dhabi. The groundbreaking Al Bahr Tower in Abu Dhabi features world's largest computerized dynamic facade. The design concept is based on fusion between bio-inspiration and regional architecture, and the performance-based technology. As a benchmark for a highly considered approach in built environmental, the tower proudly stand at the fore for this new orientation. This was a successful achievement by respecting the historical and the cultural and environmental nature of the region while providing the unique state of art reflecting the aspirations and vision of Abu Dhabi. Before we dig into the project, I would like to introduce my team, Kedar, Ganga,
Hi.
Karishma,
Hello.
and Shasank.
Namaste.
Okay, let's start with the project methodology. From what I heard, it was very unique. So, especially the tower's shading system. What do you think, Shashank?
Absolutely. The team used an agile process, which was ideal for designing the adaptive facade. Inspired by the traditional Arabic masrabiya, this facade exhausts sunlight to reduce the heat. As you know, the Abu Dhabi is too hot, so it need to be done. So Agile allowed the team to test, refine, and adjust design using real-time data, which helped perfect the shading system.
Oh, that's great. And what did the role collaboration play?
Oh, the collaboration was huge. The team used integrated project delivery, that's IPD, which brought architects, engineers, and contractors together from the beginning. So this alignment helped to meet the cultural and sustainable goals. Plus, they used building information modeling, also known as BIM, to make precise data-driven plans, which minimized waste.
Oh.
Sustainability was central as well. They used local eco-friendly materials and followed LEED principle to reduce environmental impact.
Wow, that's very impressive. So, Kedar, what was the scope of the project?
Well, when we talk about the Al Bahr towers, were designed with clear objectives in mind, which is much needed. These two high-rise office towers not only reflect Abu Dhabi's architectural vision, but also embody its commitment to sustainability. The aim was to incorporate advanced engineering and architectural solutions to enhance energy efficiency, which is nowadays reflecting point, minimize environmental impact, and provide functional modern office spaces. Cultural integration was also key. The towers draw inspiration from traditional Arabic design seamlessly, blending heritage with state-of-the-art innovation. The scope, when we talk about the scope of the work of Al Bahr Tower, was extensive. The architectural design was developed in collaboration with AHR architects and rope engineering together. The team, conceptualized a facade that mitigates solar heat gain through. So it's a part of HVAC system, which utilize heat and mass. It comes to mechanical engineering. Then I don't want to dig into it because it will take a lot of time. So let me conclude on the part. The Al Bahr Tower project is renowned. We all are talking about, not just for its iconic design, but also for its approach to sustainable, responsible architecture in Middle East. In Gulf and Middle East, it's again
It's a big
one
thing
of the
right now,
incredible
yeah.
part. After the project has gained or recognized with global recognition with everyone. Everyone is talking about Al Bahr Tower, like one in Dubai, Burj Khalifa. Yeah.
Burj
The-
Khalifa in Dubai, Al
Yeah,
Bahr in Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi.
we are talking Al Bahr. So this is what modern engineering and solutions and functions works like.
Oh, okay, let's move into the key parts of every project, which is stakeholder mapping.
Exactly.
how did they keep so many people on board? And what was the process? How did they do it?
The team mapped stakeholders by powers and interest level to enhance engagement, dividing them into 4 groups, like manage closely, keep satisfied, keep informed, and monitor. High power, high interest stakeholders like key investors, contractors, architects, and engineers were deeply involved in the major design decisions, especially the adaptive facade, which was used to reduce the heat, like holding regular meetings to ensure the towers meet sustainability and cultural standards. That's the important part, right? So regulatory bodies, including the Abu Dhabi municipality and US Green Building Councils, were in keep satisfying group. Like sir told us in the class as well, like we need to satisfy everyone while doing the project, and like while not involved daily, their support was crucial to avoid regulatory delays. So the team provide regular compliance and sustainability updates. This tailored approach helped align each stakeholder groups with the project goals.
Yeah. Also, the Keep Informed group consisted of stakeholders with high interest but limited influence, including suppliers, future tenants, and consultants like ADIC, Hilal Bank, and Arup. Although they lacked decision making power, the strong interest in the project's sustainable design encouraged regular updates to reinforce the project's reputation and commitment to environment and culture values. Meanwhile, the monitor group included low power, low interest stakeholders such as media outlets like CNN, Aruj Daily, and local communities. And they were engaged occasionally through press conference, helping maintain a positive public image and keeping the wider community informed without like requiring significant resources.
Yeah. So, what's our biggest takeaway from Al Bahar Tower project?
It's all about the balancing innovative methods with targeted stakeholder engagement. Without the stakeholder, like I don't know, we cannot do any project. So
Yeah.
True.
the agile process, like the IPD model and strategic stakeholder mapping, made it possible to align the project with the cultural and environmental goal effectively. So, Jaazim, I want to ask about the risk management. You know, like making projects have a lot of risk.
Yeah, true.
And you know, it's obvious that there are a lot of risks in this project. But what were they and how did they manage them?
So building something like Al Bahar means risk. Okay, it's obvious. So, but instead seeing these as a risk, the team behind Al Bahar turned into something really cool. Okay, sustainable design from high-tech shading smart design to maintaining solution. So they found ways to make the building not just a surviving.
And they have to manage.
Yeah, they have to. Yeah.
Anyways.
So
If they will not manage,
yeah.
then who will manage?
Yeah.
It will be like stakeholder will come, someone will walking and then.
True. So, but try one of the world's toughest climates.
Task. Yeah.
Yeah. So there are few major risks they faced. So I'll start with the environmental risk. So the main risk, as you said before, it's heat and solar radiation. So the solution they found is dynamic viscera shading system with over 2,000 adjustable panels that reduce up to 50%, cutting the heat. Yeah, and it also cut the cost of cooling system and enhancing comfort. So it's like how do you say one stone, two birds kind of thing.
It's like, you know, I mean, I'll tell you, I did mechanical engineering, I know how it works. So, heat and mass transfer.
Yeah.
So, this is what he is talking about.
Yeah.
So, you know, Al Bahar Tower, Abu Dhabi, when it comes to UAE, it's too hot,
Yeah.
you know, and you need to survive.
Yeah.
So, we have to maintain that insulation in between.
Yeah. They only did
Or-
reduce the heat, but they also did something else with that. They're cutting the cooling system cost and enhancing comfort. And the other thing they faced is wind and sandstorm. So it's like if you are been
You need
into
to be,
Middle East, it's
careful.
common sandstorm.
Yes.
So what they did is wind tunnels testing led to a structural reinforcement to protect moving parts from sand accumulation and erosion. So the next thing I want to talk about is structural risk. So there are like two risks they faced, major. So one is moving part may experience wear over time. because it's constantly moving. So wherever the sun is, the shading system moves.
And you are right. I mean, when it comes to structural engineering, it's definitely.
Yeah, so it keep
when
moving.
you are building too high rise,
Yeah.
so you have to be very careful, you know.
Yeah. So it keep moving. So it's obvious. This is going to be aware over time. So to prevent that, they did something. It's normal, but they are like keeping everything on control.
Mhm.
Yeah. So the maintain program with the regular inspection and timely replacement and trained technician.
Right.
These are the three things they did.
Basic things.
Yeah, basic things, but like
Important.
important. Yeah.
Simple as that.
And the other thing is potential risk of minor seismic activity.
Mhm.
So even though it's not common in Middle East, but they built Al-Bahar with the international seismic standard.
Correct.
So if something happens,
It's important. Anyways.
yeah, so it's
Very good.
important. So and the next thing, operational and maintenance risk.
Mm.
So high-tech system requires constant maintenance. So as we all know. So what they did is they did a long-term contract with local technicians.
Mm.
So in Middle East, they don't do long-term contract with local technicians
Mhm.
because it's
Contract-
highly
contract-
available.
Contract based,
The-
maybe.
Yeah, the technicians are highly available. So not like in UK or
Correct,
other places. But still, they did long-term contract,
Mhm.
and they also have on-site parts inventory, spare
Nice,
parts
nice,
inventory.
nice, nice.
So even if something happens, they don't have to book or make a new. So they already have things with them. And the fourth major risk, occupant safety. So which is very
Very
important. Yeah,
important.
very important.
It's
Yeah.
common and
Yeah.
important as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what they did was they did advanced fire detection and suppression system integrated with the building management
Mm.
and supported by emergency power and manual overrides for evacuation sceneries. That's like common, like
So
they
basic-
did it with
basic-
the international
basic-
standard. Yeah.
Basic standards, yeah.
And financial risk. Of course, there is.
Financial risk is everywhere.
Yeah.
This is the main
Even I'm
one.
financially raised.
That's a high maintenance building, and something like this building costs massive amount of insurance. Yeah, so what they do is proactive maintenance, so which reduce repair cost and enabling favorable insurance premium
Mhm.
and long-term financial stability. These are the three things they did for the financial risk. And the final thing is regulatory and compliance risk. So
Compliance is everywhere, sir.
yeah. So the challenge they face, changing building codes and environmental regulations. So the solution they had is achieved LEED, LEED
LEED
certification. That's one of the important things. Yeah.
Obviously.
And conduct regular audits to maintain compliance and with the global sustainability standard. So these are the major
Basics,
risks they
yeah.
faced.
What do you
Yeah.
think, Karishma?
The, every project has the
Every
risks,
project
Yeah.
has a risk.
And being this much big project is like having a big risk.
Managing yourself is a project.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a task, I'm
But
sorry.
the good thing is they under pressure also they managed risk very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of risk.
Yeah.
Now let's move on to the pricing. You know, one of the interesting fact
Mhm.
that the Al Bahar Tower is they finished the project in short amount of time.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting. I mean, look at the building. Yeah.
Mm.
How?
Yeah.
Charisma, please.
Yes. So the two 29-story Al Bahar towers in Abu Dhabi were completed in 2011, and the building was designed in the year 2008. It took about like 3 years of construction, having started in 2009. The building was constructed in 2011 and opened in 2012. Designed by HR London-based architecture and built by Al Futin Carilon and Abdul Majid. Pardon, I am not good with the names. So was a lead designer for AHR and it did a really good job with the time management. A project like this can be like need more time, even though there were many obstacles. He finished on time. And the project emphasized sustainable architecture through a unique dynamic facade system, while specific project costs are not widely known. Disclosed estimate place and construction cost around like 290
Billion,
USD
yeah.
million USD, and due to the
Pounds.
complex adaptive shading systems and high sustainability standard employed, and because we don't have much data on that.
It's about pounds, So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
around
Because
150,
we don't know
150,
estimated
yeah,
amounts.
pounds.
But I don't think like it's like 290 or something like that.
Yeah, 290,
Yeah,
so-
it's around 290. I
Around
guess.
200,
290.
200, 2000 pounds.
290 or
Yeah.
390.
Even though
We don't have like exact amount. It's like
Yeah.
estimated in
Even I've been
everywhere.
through a lot of articles, but they haven't disclosed that
Correct.
like
Proper
the
amount.
exact
amount.
Exactly.
Because
So,
it's huge project
That's
and they don't want to
impressive
mention.
actually. Like in 3 years, they can build something like that. That's
That's
huge.
very impressive.
Okay, now the last question, Kenka.
Last but not the
Ganga,
least.
let's go.
Yeah.
It's one of the important part of every project, which everyone wants to
Everyone
know.
wants to know.
So, was the project successful or failure?
Yeah, the towers are the successful
Mhm.
of mixed use technologies like developments like residential, commercial, and leisure space. And the integration was one of the most important objective of the urbanizing plan. And according to Keller Williams, real estate and luxuryproperty.com, the Al Bahar caters both luxury residence and commercial residence. And this has positioned the development as one of the prime real estate destination in Abu Dhabi, and making it highly successful in attracting investors and high-end users.
Right. Makes
Yeah.
sense. She's right. So
Yeah.
investing, taking investors
Mhm.
and getting funds is very important, for any project. Yeah. So
Yeah, and the project integration in green building technology to enhance its sustainability, aligning with UAE's broader vision for sustainability. And it includes the energy efficient technology, and also have the features like eco-friendly building materials.
Eco-friendly.
Yeah, and also a water-saving technology. These steps consist of UAE's broader push for green cities. As noted by UAE Green Building Council, developments like Al Bahar Tower projects helps to achieve the nation's sustainability goal by reducing the carbon footprint and enhancing the liability.
And even it's much needed when it comes to global warming. It's out of the topic, but global warming, carbon footprint, you have to manage it. You have to take care of it. It's our earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to take care of it. So yeah. So
Wells will take
And
care.
also the Abu Dhabi is like too hot, so like
yes.
every time, like every perspective, there comes the facet system,
Mhm.
like to reduce heat and everything. Like if that doesn't go well, then it's an
Yeah.
it's a failure.
Failure.
And also, if you look at the architecture innovations, the tower has unique modern design that blends with Abu Dhabi skyline. Also, themselves through innovative features like sustainability-driven architecture and smart building systems. The Abu Dhabi Urban Planning Council recognizes such development as a sustainable central for vision of creating future-ready Abu Dhabi with emphasis on architectural excellence and cutting-edge design.
Anyway, so this is all are written, So we can read anywhere. We can
Yeah.
go to Google. We can read anywhere. But the way we are talking, the way we are discussing, that is what much important part. We are discussing about the project. That is what much needed discussing. And even the way we have concluded it, I don't think it's easier to understand the project. It's a difficult. You have to deliver it. What do you think?
Yeah. The thing we do right now is like understanding the project about it properly, right? So the budget and everything, like the risk factors and the stakeholders, everything, like we covered it.
Whatever
Yeah.
takes to complete
Exactly,
a
and it's
project.
the easy
Yeah.
process to understand about it as well.
When we took the project, so I was like, a lot of my friends was like, I told them I don't want to do Burj Khalifa because I think it's, I don't know, it's like
It's kind of normal, yeah.
Overrated, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of normal.
So I'm like thinking, what should I take? Like, I want something great, something stand out.
Incredible.
Because
Yeah,
if we
incredible,
talk
okay.
about Dubai, everyone will know
Burj Khalifa,
Yeah.
museum,
It's common.
the future museum. So
Yeah.
I want to take something. Then we had a discussion. I was like, we were all like,
Al Bahar.
everyone comes like Al Bahar. Okay, that's good. Then we did our research, and like I was mind blown because like everything about the Al Bahar is like
Impressive.
level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like in conclusion, so
Yeah.
we can like conclude it like by taking the last time you said like it was built in 2008 and just finished in
No,
like
no, it
2000.
was designed in
Designed in
2008.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was designed in 2008. Designed in 2008 and like it finished in 2012, right?
2011,
2011,
it was
2012.
completed.
So
yeah.
and within the short period of time, the two big towers with a lot of facilities and lots of improvements,
Lot
everything.
of projects, lot of engineering, lot of
Mm.
things in the system, lot of people.
Yeah.
you
Takes
know,
time.
Yeah.
People. So,
Yeah.
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 So I think this is what Al Bahr
And
is.
what do you think, Ganga? You haven't concluded yet.
Yeah.
We have written
So
for you.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. And the development has been successful in terms of adding the value of Altrame, Iceland. And as a commercial and residential area, the real estate market around the project has been increased demand, driven by the premium nature of building and services offered. And last and not the least, Al Bahr Tower contribute the urban connectivity of Abu Dhabi. Sorry, the towers are strategically positioned on the Al Rim Iceland, offering both premium living environment and convenient access of the rest of the city. And as you guys mentioned, and I from my side and is
And even
absolutely
she highlighted a very
successful.
good point.
Yeah.
When it comes to real estate booming, so
Yeah.
any you go to any country, even to my hometown or maybe anywhere in the world, so you need to be a good investor
Yeah.
before getting into the system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she concluded in the way she, the way we describe Al Bahr, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, as
Instead
it
of
comes
time.
in the part of return.
So
How we
yeah,
can-
it's a successful project.
Yeah, it's a successful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Finally.
Yeah.
The
Thank
project
you so
put
much.
Abu Dhabi in the map.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's
Thanks,
a big
thanks.
thing. So it's a successful. So well, that brings us to the end of the
Lot of
podcast.
information.
Yeah, a lot of information.
Yeah.
So inspired by its surroundings, a unique and inspiring look, down to its each and every last details, ahead of its time, awards after awards, as load of awards. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to now Google it.
Yeah.
Al Bahr Tower.
Yeah, it's a lot of awards. So it is a standout landmark in Abu Dhabi.
Mhm.
So I guess that's it. Thank you,
Thank you so
for
much.
joining
Thank
us.
you.
on
Yeah.
Abu
Thank you so
Dhabi Tower, where art meets engineering and sustainability come together. Until next time. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.